Happy holidays, everyone. Today I'm going to be versing Mickey's Magical Christmas, Snowden at the House of Mouse, and Mickey's House of Villains. Now, I did this 2 years ago, back in December 2021, during the time I was doing that Advent calendar, and I kind of messed up, versing. I forgot there was, Rotten Tomatoes scores for the audience score, so I'm redoing it today, and I'm going to see if my opinion has changed. So without further ado, let's do this round 2 of Versus. So, Snowden at the House of Mouse, released on November 6, 2001, produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Walt Disney Television and Animation. It was distributed by Buena Vista Home Entertainment. Now, the audience score is 62% on Rotten Tomatoes. But why is it exactly that? Well, basically, this story is where the guests and, just the Mickey, all the co-workers, Mickey himself, Minnie, all those guys, get stuck in the show, place where the House of Mouse is, and so they decide to celebrate Christmas, but Donald's, not happy for Christmas, so they got some cartoons, they got to, celebrate Christmas spirit with, some videos and stuff, but Donald is not happy, so eventually, they decided to have Donald put the star after Jimmy gives some advice for Mickey. And it works. And then the end of the movie is them singing and they're still stuck, which is a little off if you think about it. And the cartoons shown in this movie are Donald on Ice, Pluto's Christmas Tree, The Nutcracker, and Mickey's Christmas Carol. And all of these are incredible. But the story itself is just kind of lacking. It just doesn't really have great character origins, character development. It's kind of they're stuck in the Christmas House of Mouse, but at the end of the movie, they're still stuck, which is a little off to me. But, oh well. The point is, it's still a good special, just isn't anything to write home about. Now, Mickey's House of Villains. Now, this was a treat. Now, both of these I watched as a kid. I somehow remember that, but yeah, I watched these as a kid, at least some clips. Now, this was produced by Walt Disney Television Animation, distributed by Buena Vista Home Entertainment, release date September 3rd, 2002. Now, Rotten Tomatoes audience score is 51%. But let's talk about the story. Now, this takes place on Halloween. I forgot to mention this, but for the Christmas story, that takes place on Christmas Eve. This takes place on Halloween night. Basically, some villains want to take over the house. Now, funny enough, both of these movies uses segments from House of Mouse, and also sometimes some of the movies kind of eventually use it in some episodes for recycled segments, which is a little odd, but oh well. Anyways, basically, the plan is the villains want to take over the House of Mouse. They indeed do that on midnight, and they have the heroes, princesses, get trapped in the kitchen, Mickey and some of the others, thrown out of the street, and so they must get it back, and they eventually do. Mickey becomes a sorcerer, defeats Jafar, and things go back to normal. Now, the cartoon shown is really big. Trick or Treat, Mickey's Mechanical House, How to Haunt a Mouse, Lonesome Ghost, Dance of the Goofies, Donald Duck and the Gorilla, Donald's Halloween Scare, and Hansel and Gretel. They used some stuff for both movies from Mickey Mouse Works, seeing as they were very similar at that time. Now, this has a much, much better story. I know it's very small because it isn't high stake as some other Disney movies because this was direct to video, but it's still really, really charming. And I'm a little confused why audience gives it 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. Because to be honest, this is really good. For Snowden and the House of Mouse, it just isn't the best. I know it's charming, but House of Villains has a much better and more crazy story. That's what I love about this. After going through both, I still think Mickey's House of Villains is better. It has a much better story, much better tone. Everything is so wonderfully crafted. It's incredibly fun to watch on Halloween. Now, I thought the Christmas story was bad, but that just it just has a not great story. It just is just that the ending just doesn't make sense to me. But this movie, the Halloween movie, is so much better, and I absolutely adore it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!